choreography. So this is the first time I believe I'm teaching a tribal concept choreography combination for you guys. Of course I do it in my school and in my online classes, but here for YouTube it's the first time I think I'm sharing with you guys. So let's have lots of fun and get started. A lot of the techniques, before I get started, a lot of the techniques in here, you can find their own personal tutorial videos on the separate moves individually on my YouTube channel. For example, we're about to get started with figure of eights, and this movement is in the figure of eight series on my channel, so you can look at it there and learn how to do the techniques first before you do the video if you like, okay? So let's get started. We're going to start off with figure of eights. So start actually, this is my right side and this is my left side. So we're going to do the figure of eights. Now, I don't know which way I'm coming out on your screen, so it doesn't matter if you mirror me, use your left leg or use your right leg. This is my right and this is my left. All right, I'm going to get a little bit lower and we're going to push and swivel the butt. So we have this in my figure of eight series, and many of the other movements also featuring in this choreography will be the breakdowns of them. You'll find them on my YouTube channel somewhere, okay? So we keep moving. I would like to also say that for my style, which is tribal from a trap, which is my style tribal fusion, the music is tribal from a trap. This particular song is called River Styx with an X, S-T-I-X. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, everywhere basically you can find it. What I encourage you to do is go download it, and then when you're doing this tutorial, every now and again when you think you've got it, just stop, go press play and practice the combination you've learned so far up until that point with the song, okay? And at the end, when you've learned it, I'd love you to tag me in it, I'd love you to see you dance it. You can get me at Melissa BellyDance on Facebook, the same way you spell my name on my YouTube channel, and also on Instagram, IG is at Melissa BellyDance. Okay, so let's go. So I'm not going to break down the movements in this choreography, I'm just going to teach you the choreography. If you want to learn properly, please come to my school, be that here in the studio or online live stream, now that that's a thing, and also online on my website, okay? All right, so now you can choose to just do the figure of eight, or you can choose to do the wavy eights, which incorporate the undulation, okay? So the undulation meets the figure of eight. It's optional, it's quite advanced, very stylized, and as I said, it's based on my femme feline technique, which is a Melissa BellyDance special creation, and then we mix it together with this. Okay, so off we go. We go round, we do the undulation. It's optional. You could totally just focus on the hips. If you've got bad knees, you're going to want to come up a little bit. But if you've got good knees, I'm going to ask you to go a little bit lower so you can get more shape in your hips. Okay, now we're going to have slow, slow, quick, quick step. So let's go together. 5, 6, 7. It's going to be slow. So it's my right, left, and then right, left, step, sit. And when you sit, all of the weight lands on this leg. There's no weight on this leg. You sit. Okay? So we have slow, slow, and quick, quick, step, sit. All right? One more time. I'm going to give you the arms. 5, 6, 7. For now, do what you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4. And quick, quick, step, sit. Now we have figure of eight arms. If at any point my arms get too tricky for you or too advanced, you can just take the arms out and just do the body and focus on the steps first. And then revisit the choreography. The more advanced you get, the easier it gets, and put the arms on top. So here we have the arm, figure of eight arms. We're just going to do this. So look at the details. This is YouTube, so I'm just giving you a quick overview, some fun for you. But if you want real details and real breakdowns and real technique, you need to come to my school and train with me. I'll look after you, I promise. You can take the classes online, live, or online on my website, or in a studio, okay? And it doesn't matter which one you do, it's exactly the same. So it's not like you do something less than or different content if you do the class online. It's exactly the same, it just means you can watch it later in your own time from anywhere in the world, okay? Change arms. So pay attention to the details. Finger's gonna go down, and finger's gonna go open and out. Yes, And so if you do the live stream, you can choose to have your camera on, and I give you real-time feedback as part of the class, because you're part of the class. And if you do the online classes, which is online on the website, anytime you wish, with unlimited access, you can send me videos when you're ready for feedback and tips and advice, so you're not left on your own if you do the online classes. Okay, now bring one hand behind the other and keep it that way. No roly-poly, please. Keep the hands as they should be, one behind the other. One goes up, one goes down. Okay? Yes. And so my school, I've created my own syllabuses and my own styles and all this sort of stuff. So what happens is each week you progress and you grow. It's like going to university, you're getting your black belt in karate. You learn stage by stage, step by step, week by week, and you progress with me, with my students, with the school, because you'll be part of the school if you join our family. So it's really important to me that you make a lot of progress. So it's not like just doing random tutorials on YouTube. You actually, there's a process and a process behind the progress. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, and now watch my ribs. My ribs are getting involved. So I'm giving you like a short overview, but if you come to my school, I'll teach you all the details, all the muscles, how to do it, why, variations, the articulations, everything else that goes into it, okay? So for now, let's have some fun. So we make these figure of 8 motions. We're gonna put it with our hips. If it gets too complicated, like I said, you just take the arms off, okay? So you can either press, rewind, stop, practice that again, or you can go with me now. We're gonna try to put the arms with the hips. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and quick step. Sit. We're gonna add on the hips, so sit. Then I'm just gonna do bam, bam. What is that? That's a twist. So I swivel on the ball of my foot, and this hip is gonna go forward and back. I rise a little bit when my heel comes forward, my toes face the front, and I drop a little bit when I come back. I'm actually going to turn the screen on a little bit more just so you can see my feet a little bit clearer, just in case it becomes more helpful. Okay, so we have front, back. When I come back into my sit, I sit back into this hip. Okay, now let's do the arms. So this is my right, my arms are going to go to the left. They're going to make a circle. They're going to go all the way up and over, vertical circle, all the way around. Then we're going to go quick, 1.5. I stop here, I roll my wrists, take it across, and then I go papa, papa, okay? So this is a version of Jessica Rabbit hands. In my school, in Tribal from the Trap stylization, we have these arms that I call Jessica Rabbit, and there's a very particular way of moving the hands. This is really easy, as in, it's not as complicated as some of the movements in Jessica Rabbit arms, but we have here. So we papa. Okay, so again, if you're sitting, your arms are going to go round and a half. We stop, we cut across to the other side, and then we have papa. On papa, you have papa, papa. That's it. Hip lift, hip drop. So my hip goes up, down, and my hands go down, up. So papa. Fingertips come to meet the hip. Papa, papa, papa. Really sassy, give it some flavor, and we always try our very best to create as much shape in the body as possible when we're doing Tribal from the Trap, which is my style Tribal Fusion, okay? So off we go from the beginning. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, quick, slow around and quick, roll, and 4, 5, 6, 2 more times. We get low. 1, snake your hips. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. Papa. Last time. 6 miles. 7. Get low. Right and left. And right. Left step out. Sit quick. 1, 2, and 3. Papa. Okay. From papa, we're going to turn towards the left. This is my left. Again, I wouldn't want you to stress out too much about your left and right. Just have fun. If it's your right, it's your right. It makes no difference. We're going to turn towards this shoulder. I'm going to walk it. And I want to face the opposite wall. So this for me is my right wall and my left wall. My right hand and my left. Okay? So we would have From our papa, we turn and we face this wall. So option one is just to step it, okay? We're gonna make it more advanced now. Option two is to go up and down with the foot, up and down like so. So I touch my toe against my leg and my knee faces forwards. As I do that, I come onto releve. Releve means tiptoe. They go up, and I go up. And then as I do it, I turn. So I have up, and then I land. When I get to this side, I put both feet on the floor and I land. Yes? So let's have up, land. Okay, now option three. When you do it, you also put your hand around. So it's my right hand, this is just the arms together. My arm is going to go around my head towards the left, round the back. Then my elbow is going to come down towards my right hip. My right elbow, my right hip is going to cut my belly. I'm going to flip it, flip the wrist, and I'm going to move my hair out of the way because at that point, my hair will be all over my face. Okay, so we go together again. We go round, so this will be 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So 5, 6, 7 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. While we do it with the turn, with the leg, with the knee, or you can totally just turn it and step it if you find the legs too much. This turn to advance, or you haven't learned it, or your floor's really sticky or something. If you've got a really sticky floor, you're going to want to just step it so you don't hurt your knees. Okay, 5 from the top, 7 and 1, 2, slow, 3, 4, quick, 5, 6, step up, 7, 8, and 1, 2 and 3, papa, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now for the body. Next option, press pause if you need to go over and rewind it, press play on the song, go down to the song, go up to there if you wish, otherwise we're going to carry on. When I turn, the full version of the turn is I tilt my head to the left, I'm turning to the left so my head's going to go to the left. Your head is really heavy, okay? So your head can guide you. So quite a stylized turn, I use it a lot in my sport. So now we would have head. When I get round, put my foot down and go around the back. Make sure you engage the tummy, and I drop into a full circle with the body, with the head even, and then I come up. Yes? So again, you would go round, put the foot down, come around the back, arm comes through, release, and up. All right, so let's go from the beginning. Choose your version of your turn. 5, 6, 7, go. Get low. 1, 2, go. 3, say something with your movement. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. Papa. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. What I also want to tell you is that, let's go back to just practicing this for a moment. So, within my style, I have many influences from all of my life, and I strongly, strongly believe in bringing everything, every part of you or every part of myself to the party. I don't try to separate myself or my influences or the lessons I've learned and that sort of stuff. I don't try to keep them separate. So within my style, I've got many influences from my whole life. Okay, so all the different styles of dance that I've studied and that I've learned, but also myself, my experiences, my life, they all come together into my style, which is what I'm teaching you. So you might find some styles within what I'm teaching you and recognize them if you also have studied that style of dance. So I'm not going to name every single one of them because I'll be here all day, but we have everything as a mix. So I bring everything that I have, all of my influences and inspirations are within me. They then, of course, are in my movement, and then I teach it to you guys. So just so you know, yeah, I have a mix of everything going on. All right, so let's go from the top one more time, bringing that together, and we go into it. 6, 7, and we got 1, 2, snake it, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, whip it, 1, 2, go, 3, rabbit, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Next part is going to be undulations. If you're not ready, press pause, do it again. Otherwise, you're going to step it out. So this is my left leg. I'm facing the right. I'm going to get really, really, really low. This is going to kill your legs, especially if you've never done it before. Okay, so I'm going to do an undulation, but first we shift the weight. So I stay low, I shift my weight into my front leg, there's no weight on the back leg, then I shift the weight into the back leg, and I extend the front leg, and I really try to point my toe as much as I can, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna do 2 quick ones, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now how you stylize your arms is really up to you. I encourage you to find yourself within the movement and put yourself into the movement. So it doesn't have to look exactly like me. In fact, I would rather you look like yourself. Okay? So we have 6 with the undulation would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Let's go again. We go 1, 2 arms as you wish. 3, 4, stay low. 5, 6, 7. One more time. We have 1, 2, and 3. Extend the leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's add it on from the top. Are you ready? And 5, 6, 7. And we have 1, 2. Set those hips. 3, 4. We have quick, 7, 8. Whip it. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Have 5, 6, 7, 8. Next part will be figure of 8s with the hips. So we're going to go back. Now we're going to start on the left. If you're doing the same as me, you're going to be on your left. This is going to be your left heel lifted and your right foot flat on the floor. So for the moment, let's face the front and bring our reference back to the figure of 8. So left, right, right. Okay, so it's the same thing, but you're going to put your left foot behind you, okay? If when you face the back, if this is your left leg, when you do your undulations, your left leg is going to come back. If it's your right leg, make sure it's your right leg, okay? So from here, we're going to do the figure of 8. So I have left, right. Left goes higher up, right, flat and round. Left goes up and around, right goes flat and around. This actually, I'm very sure, is a technique I've taught by itself on my YouTube channel in the Figure of 8 series, how to do this variation. So you can always go and check it out there if you want to spend a little bit more time on it separately and individually by itself. Let the back foot swivel a little bit so that you don't twist your knee, okay? You want to get as much range in those hips as possible. And then you're going to try to accent the front part. So for example, I would have up, accent, and it doesn't look as good from the front as it does from the back, in my opinion. So this move I would generally do looking at my audience or on a slight diagonal to get the most out of the shape. So now that we've looked at that, we will do the undulation. At the end of 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to put the foot back and face slightly to diagonal to the back. Remember, your back foot has to be on releve, tiptoe, and your front foot is flat. Okay? And it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times. Okay? Let's try it from the undulation. Stay nice and low. 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8. We've got 1, 2, snake, 3, 4. We've got 5, 6, 7. Take it back. Up, accent. 2, accent. 3, accent. Good. Okay. So from there, my third option is to put the head in. My head does a figure of 8 that matches the hip. If you've never learned figure of 8 heads, which is something very signature to Miss BellyDance School, is where you do a lot of hair work and a lot of figure of 8 motions with the head, as well as head rolls and stuff like this. I'm known for hairography, which is choreography with the hair. So the hair makes lots of different shapes. So anyway, this is one of those moments. So if you get really dizzy, please stop or maybe leave it out. If you've learned it before, we're doing a figure of 8 motion with the head. And it goes one side to the other. I'm not going to break that down for you here. So if you've never learned it, come to my school and I'll teach you properly, okay? Otherwise, go for it. Now, the head and the hips match. So if my hip goes left, right, my head also goes left, right, okay? But you're in this position. Now, I will have left, left, right, left, right. And then, finally, the hands. I take my back hand, this is my right hand, my left foot is on releve. My right hand hugs my left waist. My left hand, same arm, same leg, is going to come to my head. And it's like I'm saying, oh my gosh, it's so romantic, I love it. I love it so much, which is basically what I feel every time I do it. So I'm sharing it with you, okay? So you can choose to do the head or not, the hands or not, or just focus on the hips. And the more you do the choreography, you'll get better at it. You can improve it, you can start to put in the little details as you go. All right, so now we're gonna go from the very, very top. You can always stop and rewind, etc., etc. 5, 6, 7, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Whip it 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. Wait for the music. 7, 8. We have 1, 2, say low, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Figure of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's have. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. We do one more time, and then we'll go back to learning the rest of the choreography. Okay. Quick to the water if you like. Press pause. And we're going to go. 5, nice and low. Stylizer, you can tweak if you need to, okay? 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, with 7, 8. Whip it 1, 2, and 3. Pa, pa. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go down 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Turn the volume down a little bit. So 7, 8 is another turn. In actual fact, it might help you to know that all of the turns in this choreography, they all go to the left. So if I'm here and I finish 5, 6, I'm going to step on my left leg or your front leg, and you're going to turn towards the left to face the back. Half turn, basically. Okay? And then stylization. So depending on your floor, you can either just kind of step it, you don't want to twist your knee, otherwise you do another slight lift. You can't really see that I'm lifting my heel, but my heel, I put my foot down, I raise my heel slightly to pick up my foot, same turn as before, but lower to face the back. Okay? Never spin on a flat foot, you'll twist your knee. It's not good. Okay, so I'm going to exaggerate, I always have to raise my heel when I turn, so I can pivot on the ball of the foot. Even if it looks like my foot is flat, there is no weight on my heel. Okay, so we face the back. All right, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a grapevine step. All right, so what I want you to do, we'll add the hips in a second. You're going to stay nice and low, and you're going to go step, behind, step, touch, and the same leg is going to go. You're going to turn, 3-step turn. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right, left. Okay, let's just do it again. So we've got 5, 6, 7, and right, behind, right, touch, left, right, left, left. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, step, turn, step, touch. Yes? All right, so now we have to add in our taxi. Really snake the hips, and for La Femme Feline stylization of tribal from a trap is to really snake the hips as much as you can. Use your muscles as much as possible. Stay as low as you can in your legs, and really walk through the feet. There's a hell of a lot more to it than that, but that's what you're getting on YouTube, so come to school. Come to school. All right, here we go. We would have right, left, left, right, left. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, touch, left, right, left. I'm adding on. We're going to do the back step. So my feet go back to my right. So I'm facing away from the screen. So you are my audience, and this is the back of the stage. So you should also, when you do this, if you're doing it the way I'm teaching you, you should have your back to the screen too. However, I have right, left, right, left, right. And then I have left, right, left, right, left. We got right, left, right, left, right. We got left, right, left, right, left. We've got right, left, right, left, right. We've got left, right. Now with the mic, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, from the side step. Step, behind, step, touch, turn it, turn it, turn it. Right, left, back, in, right, left, right. Notice I go low, low, higher. Okay, from the beginning, let's go. Ready? Smile, breathe. 5, 6, 7, and we have 1, 2, make it 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Whip it. 1, 2, go 3, wrap it. 5, 6, 7, go low. 1, 2, snake, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 1, 2, 3, touch. Step it, turn it, step it, right, left, back. 2, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. From here, let's add on more. Pause if you need to, rewind, whatever you want to do. Let's get to the next section. So from here, I'm facing the back. I want to step on a diagonal to the, this is my left top stage corner with my right foot. Okay? So I take